Welcome to KerberRose Retirement Insights, our video series dedicated to helping you navigate the world of personal finance. I'm your host, Alex Miller, and today we're tackling a topic that's crucial for everyone, regardless of age, saving for retirement. We'll be breaking down what changes and what stays the same as you move through your 20s, 30s, 40s, and beyond, offering actionable advice for each decade. So let's dive in. Your 20s. It's a time of new beginnings, perhaps your first serious job, and maybe a mountain of student loan debt. It might feel like retirement is light years away and saving seems impossible. But let me tell you, your early career is arguably the most important time to start saving for retirement. Why? The magic of compound interest. Think of it this way. Money you contribute in your 20s has decades, literally 40 years or more to grow. That means even small, consistent contributions now can result in a significant larger nest egg down the road. It's like planting a tiny seed that grows into a mighty tree. And I know, contributing a large chunk of your paycheck might not be feasible when you're just starting out. Juggling rent, student loan payments, and perhaps even a new car loan. And that's perfectly understandable. But here's the key. Any contribution is better than none. Even if it's just 1 or 2% of your paycheck, start somewhere. And here's a golden rule for your 20s, and really for any age. Always aim to maximize your company's match. If your employer offers a match of your 401k contributions up to a certain percentage, that's essentially free money. Don't leave free money on the table. If they match 3% of your salary, try your best to contribute at least that much. It's an instant 100% return on that portion of your investment. Think about it. Where else can you get that kind of guaranteed return? Your 20s are about establishing the habit. Even small steps taken consistently will have a massive impact over the long run, thanks to that powerful compound interest. As you transition into your 30s and 40s, life often takes on new dimensions. You've likely progressed in your career, hopefully earning more than you did in your 20s. This is the time to level up your savings strategy. You've already got that excellent savings habit in place from your 20s, and now it's time to increase your contributions. Maybe you were contributing 5% in your 20s, and now challenge yourself to bump it up 8 or 10%. Every raise, every bonus, consider directing a portion of that directly into your retirement account before you even see it hit your checking account. A fantastic tool to utilize in this phase is auto escalation. If your retirement plan offers it, this feature automatically increases your contribution percentage by a small amount each year, say 1%, until it reaches a certain cap. It's a set it and forget it way to ensure that your savings are consistently growing without you having to manually adjust it. You'll barely notice the difference in your paycheck, but your retirement savings will certainly thank you. Now, I understand that many of you in your 30s and your 40s might still be dealing with a significant debt like student loans or a mortgage. And if you're still working on repaying those, it's a good idea to revisit your investment options annually and reevaluate your strategy. Perhaps you were in a more aggressive growth fund in your 20s, and as you get older, and especially if you're carrying a substantial amount of debt, you might want to consider a slightly more balanced approach. But don't shy away from growth entirely. The key is to be intentional and actively manage your savings rather than just letting them sit. This decade is about accelerating your savings, building on the foundation you laid in your 20s, and making those consistent incremental increases that will truly move the needle. You worked hard, you've saved diligently, and now you're in your 50s and early 60s. The finish line for your working career is in sight, but don't hit the brakes on your savings just yet. This is a critical time to give your retirement nest egg a final, powerful boost. The great news is that the IRS recognizes this critical period. And once you've hit age 50, you become eligible for what are called catch-up contributions. As of 2025, you can contribute an additional $7,500 on top of the regular annual limit for 401ks, which is $23,500. That brings your total potential contribution to a substantial $31,000 a year. This extra contribution can make a significant difference, especially if you felt like you didn't save enough in your earlier decades. But wait, there's an even bigger opportunity if you are between ages 60 and 63. Thanks to recent changes, you can access an even higher super catch-up contribution limit. For 2025, this limit is $11,250, replacing the standard $7,500 catch-up, meaning a total possible contribution of $34,750. Think about the impact of maximizing that extra bump. If you're able to contribute an additional $11,250 for just a few years, that could translate into a substantial sum of money in your retirement account. For example, contributing an extra $15,000 over a couple of years could mean having an extra $100 a month for over 12 years in retirement. That's real money that can make a difference in your financial security during your golden years. In your 50s and your early 60s, it's always wise to start thinking about your withdrawal strategy and how your investments are allocated. While you still want growth, you might consider gradually shifting some of your assets from a more aggressive investments to those that are less volatile, aiming to preserve capital as you get closer to needing it. No matter what age you are in, remember this: saving for retirement is not just a good idea, it is essential for securing a financially stable and comfortable future. Each decade brings its own unique opportunities and challenges, but the underlying principle remains the same. Start early, save consistently, and adapt your strategy as your life and financial situations evolve. If you're feeling overwhelmed or don't know where to start, please reach out to your retirement plan's representative for help. They are there to guide you through this process, explore your options, and help you create a plan that works for you. Thank you for joining me on KerberRose Retirement Insights. Until next time.